I did everything on a shoestring budget, folks. So,
This is
but I
great
made it
though.
work for me.
Yeah,
So
this
I
is
just
really
did, I,
cool.
I tried magnets. I did magnets, but the magnets would fall off when you open it up. So I decided I'm going to do this Velcro.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my video and to basically part 2 of pros and cons on the road. If you haven't seen my other pros and cons video, I will try to learn how to link it down below. If not, if I can't figure it out, go back about a month or so and look for my video called Pros and Cons. Anyway, this is kind of like a part 2 to that video, and figured since I was here at this girls camp out for 4 days with Sarah from Wandering Gypsy, she organized all this, pretty cool. I figured I would interview some more ladies to talk about their different rigs that they travel in and why they travel in those rigs. I just figured it might help out the people out there considering doing life on the road, whether it's part-time, full-time, whatever. I just think it's interesting to watch all the different setups out there that people travel in, because obviously what works for one person isn't going to work for another, but you can still get great ideas by seeing what other people do. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and enjoy. Hey guys, so we are here at camp with the girls here that have showed up. There's a few more coming later today, but I am going to start interviewing them to talk about their rigs so you guys can see what people are traveling with out here, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. Hey everybody, let's meet Hank and his mama, Tabitha. How you doing, Tabitha?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. Tabitha, are you full-time or part-time?
This is my thing. I am kind of sporadic, so I just part-time, I guess.
So you still have a home base?
Yes, definitely.
So the best of both worlds. You can either you just come and go on different trips whenever you want to. That's cool.
Yeah.
And so what type of rig are you traveling in?
It's a 2001 Dodge Ram. It kind of fell into my lap. I was looking at vans, and a neighbor had it up for sale and gave me 10% off, and
wow,
I scored on it. Yeah, it had, my husband
nice
did some
deal.
Modifications. He added the propane, the stove, the sink. Yeah, it's great.
Right on.
I have a refrigerator in there and a toilet.
Wow.
Yeah, I have everything.
Nice.
Nice bed in the back.
Okay. Okay, Hank, I won't get too close. We're gonna, let's see if I can zoom in and just get the inside. Look at that, you guys. Look at that build. It's beautiful. You said your husband did that for you?
Yeah, he added on to it. It was already partially existent, but he made it better for me.
Right on.
So he can get rid of me, you know?
It gives you a break too.
He knows it's good for my mental health to be out here.
Yeah, and so I was going to ask you that too. So is that why you're out here doing this?
Yeah, I went through a traumatic experience. I survived the Caldor fire in 2021. I lost my community, my home and everything. We rebuilt,
my gosh.
But I come out here to try to find healing and mental balancing, and it really helps me to refocus and go back home and live.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. That's got to be really hard. So you lost everything then?
I lost everything.
Oh gosh, that's awful. Yeah. It really puts things in perspective.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Plus to all of it is I learned about this life out here.
I mean, so you didn't even find it until...
I didn't even know there was a life of van lifing people. And
how did you find out about it?
I was wanting to find some healing, and I Googled where's it hot in Arizona, and Quartzsite popped up.
Wow.
And I found the Quartzsite website, started talking to people, and I just jumped in my van and...
Wow, how brave of you just to get out and do that.
And it was scary, but I felt at peace the whole time.
And like you just had like a calling to go and do it.
Yep. It was,
wow.
It was like, and it opened the door to a whole new life for me. So
wow.
I will be doing this more and more, and who knows what the future holds when I get older.
Yeah.
You know, I could retire and just live on the road.
Yeah. I'm still back and forth with the idea, but I definitely love it when I'm out here. I mean, you meet some pretty cool people.
Absolutely. I mean, Yeah, awesome people. It's like people back home in my community. It's like community.
It is. It's a
It is
big community.
Everybody's watching out for each other.
And so many people don't realize how big the community really is. Yeah. And, you know, you have to get the idea and the fear out of your head of coming out here, because things happen and you don't realize just how much people actually want to help. Yeah. All you have to do is ask. And you never know. You know, you can make some really long-lasting friendships out of this lifestyle. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm really happy for you that you have found a way to get out here and find peace. We all need something. Yes. And this is definitely a good one. And look at the nature you get to see. Being out here, the views out here are amazing.
Yep, little slice of heaven here.
Nothing like waking up to nature. To me, that's the best therapy ever. Okay, well, thank you, Tabitha. Thanks for the interview, and good luck on your travels, and I'm sure I'll see you down the road.
See you down the road.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here with Tracy. Say hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
So we're getting ready. She's actually getting ready to show us how this net works on our van. So let's check that out.
Yeah, I did everything on a shoestring budget, folks. So, you know,
this is great,
but I made
though.
it work for me.
Yeah.
So I just
really
did,
cool.
I tried magnets. I did magnets, but the magnets would fall off when you open it up. So I decided I'm going to do this Velcro. I need my stool to sit up here, but so I Velcro this
that's
on
a good idea.
like this.
Yeah.
And then I've got it over here. And it's Velcroed there.
That's a great idea.
And then I can close this. I only have it on one side. I guess I could do two, but and then I close this.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
just
do
to
that.
Keep it.
And right here, and then I can get into this is my little kitchen cabinet with all my food.
Yeah.
And you know, all my stuff. So
usually, Tracy, are you full or part-time?
I'm part-time.
Okay.
I've got a home, so that's why I haven't done a lot with my van. You know,
yeah, but this works.
This works for
you need to get out and go.
Right.
You can do it.
Right. So this is good for to keep things cool. Got a nice breeze coming through, kind of keeps the bugs out, but yet I can still get in and out. So,
nice.
You know, and it didn't cost a lot. So
and what type of van is it?
This is a Chevy Express 2004.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you ever think you'll go full-time?
I used to think about it, but it's kind of a lot of work sometimes, you know, and I've got two dogs.
It is.
But it's
Hank,
Hank and Buddy.
They're hanging out. Hi, guys.
But every time I get out on the road, I'm usually stay longer. My daughter will text me and say, "Are you coming home?"
Right.
Because I'm supposed to be gone 4 or 5 days. I'm gone like 9 to 14 days.
I know, it's just so much fun out here.
Yeah, it's very addicting and it's very relaxing once you get set up and everything.
For sure. And you put so much work into packing up to get out here. You want to come out and enjoy it.
Definitely.
So what would you say one pro is to being out here?
Well, there's a few pros, but
I
we'll
know.
go with that. We'll go with one. Well, the beauty of it, you know, you don't really get to see that. There's just so many houses and buildings nowadays. You know, I grew up where there was more land, and now you don't really see that. So the beauty of all the landscape, the animals, you know, you get to see coyotes and
I know.
I saw big jackrabbits out here this morning. Just that, and then I meet people along the way that are like-minded. You know, we're all kind of like-minded, I would say. We all like nature. We respect the land.
For sure.
You know, pack it in, pack it out.
Yes, please do, people.
Yeah, definitely.
So we can keep doing this before they shut all our areas down.
Yeah, because they are. Because people aren't packing it in, packing it out.
Right.
And, you know, that's the rule of nature. You know, you need to really do that, take care of our lands. So that's another thing. Just getting away, you know, and kind of reflecting and just away from. If you don't have cell service, then you really got to get creative, you know, because we're so used to our devices and our cell service and all that.
It's kind of nice though sometimes
yeah,
to be unplugged.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
I have lots of art books. You know, I do my drawings and do the stuff like that, and I finally read, you know, because
I
I'm
know.
unplugged.
I know it.
So there's a lot, you know, and just I feel proud of myself that I, at my age, that I can accomplish this too.
Yeah, good
It's
for
kinda,
you.
you know, who needs a gym?
Yeah,
You're
no
jumping
doubt.
in and out, and you're,
Because
you
she's
know,
got to set up her dog kennel over
yeah,
here and all the equipment. It
yeah,
does. It takes
yeah.
work.
And people always say, well, I have had a lot of my friends, how can you go by yourself and do that? But honestly, I have not had any problems on the road. I feel more threatened in a big town in the city than I do out here,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
who's going to bother you out in the middle of the desert or the mountains, you know, or if you go to a campground. If you feel uncomfortable, go to a campground.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah.
So what about a con?
A con?
Of being out here and doing this?
Weather.
This is true.
You know, sometimes the weather can be really unpredictable. And when you have dogs, you always have to kind of watch weather, because if it's too hot, you don't want your dogs in the heat, you know.
Yes.
I would say the weather, and really not too many cons, you know.
I know, like going home.
Yeah, going home. Yeah. I guess, you know, packing it up, packing it in, you know, doing all that is work. But, you know, it feels good.
Yeah, it's good to get out and get moving.
Yeah.
It's good for us.
Yeah, it's good for me.
So why did you want to start doing this?
Well, I've always liked to camp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always liked to tent camp. And my ex-husband and I used to have a trailer we used to camp in. And so I kind of missed that, you know, and I retired. And I thought, wow, what am I going to do with my retirement? You know, I really don't want to go out on cruise ships and all. I've done a few of those things, and they're expensive, and, you know, COVID or whatever, you know, there's always a problem. And I just thought, why not do this? And it's pretty addicting. I've been doing it for 2 years now.
Oh, nice.
And it's yeah, that's why I just wanted to get out. I want to see the United States a little bit more,
right,
too.
Yeah, me too.
So
how often do you think you go out? At any given time? Or it just depends?
Last year, probably, I don't know, I went out a lot.
Good.
Yeah, I booked quite a few campgrounds, and then I did some boondocking too. Nice. I've only done Arizona, California, and yeah, I think that's it. That's all I've kind of done, and Nevada.
Cool.
But I haven't ventured further, but I want to do that.
She's
kind of old though. She's kind of old, so I don't want to push her too much, you know.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. So.
And do you have social media?
Mean like
a YouTube channel?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
I always like to ask, you know, to help promote each other's channels.
No.
Okay.
Don't have that, but I follow everybody.
Yay! Yeah, that's how people learn, by seeing different ideas that everybody has, just to get out and do it the best way you can, you know, just to get out here and enjoy nature. Well, thank you.
And I do recommend, you know, using solar power and a fridge other than the ice. You know, that was my best. It sounds like a lot of money and a big investment, but man,
the solar
the solar hookup, you know, I didn't go real expensive with it, but I have a little 12-volt fridge, just enough for food, you know, for me and my dogs. And it's the best investment, because ice chest and all that that's rough, because things melt, and then you're moving, and then you lose your food. So that's your best. So the money you spend on your solar will really make up for it if you do a lot of camping, because you lose food with the ice chest and all that. So
all right, awesome.
So that's my one big recommendation for expense if you were going to do something.
Well, good. And I'll just give you a quick snippet here of her solar panel. She has one panel that has, this one's all attached, right?
Yeah, folds up.
And she is charging her Blue Eddy solar charger over here, or solar generator. And you can also run your fridge and charge at the same time if you want to. Nice.
So it does two things.
Well, thank you, Tracy, for the interview. I'm sure this will help a lot of people.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Keep on trucking.
All right. See you next time, Tracy.
All right.
Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share this with all your friends who might be considering traveling on the road, and it might give them some good ideas too and help them out. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. We'll talk later. Thanks again for watching. Take care.